Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today I'm here to do my June TBR. So we gotta be quick because I have no space on my camera. So the month of June is my last month before I start work, and so I'm trying to get as much reading done as possible, but I do have the caveat of I'm moving, so I have to get all my stuff together. As you can see, my room is a mess because when I'm at school, my room turns into storage. So yeah, let's get into the books I'm going to read. For this TBR, I have no books that I'm currently reading actually. I actually did a pretty good job of finishing a book on the last day of May. Today is currently June 5th or 4th, I don't remember, and I haven't felt like reading, so I'm not currently reading anything, so I'm just going to go straight into the books that I want to start. First, we'll talk about the arcs that I have. First, we have Freshman by Tom Allen and Lucy Iveson. This comes out on June 12th, so this is the first book that I hopefully will read. Hopefully I can finish it before it comes out for once, because it is an advanced reader's copy, so I should read it in advance, yeah? I got this book from NetGalley in exchange for an honest review, as all of the books I will talk about I got from NetGalley in exchange for an honest review, I think. And yeah, this one is about two college students, or two people who are just starting college, and kind of their trials and tribulations. If you noticed when I spoke, there were two authors mentioned, and I think one author writes for the boy character and one author writes for the female character. The Ultimate Survival Guide to Being a Girl by Christine DeWitt. This comes out on August 7th. This is kind of out of my wheelhouse a little bit. But when I was younger, if you watch my video where I talked about the books that I used to love when I was younger, I used to love girl guidebooks. So I wanted to read this and see if it would be a good addition for other people to read, you know, people who are younger than me, because obviously that's probably the target audience because I'm a woman now. Fresh Ink, edited by Lamar Giles. This is published on August 14th. This is an anthology where the theme I think is just diverse voices, so all the authors are writing about some kind of diverse story. This could be racial diversity or sexual diversity or something else. The only author I can remember right now is Nicola Yoon has a story in this, so I'm excited. There's also a graphic novel short story and a play in here, so I'm excited for that. And lastly, we have a book that's left over from last month, The Way You Make Me Feel by Maureen Gu. This came out on May 8th, and Maureen Gu wrote that other book about K-dramas. Frick, I still can't remember what it's called. I forgot what it's called in the last video too, and I looked it up so I wouldn't forget, and I still forgot. But this one, we follow a girl who gets in trouble and has to work at her father's food truck all summer, and then she probably meets a boy, something to that effect. The main character is half Brazilian and half Korean American, so yeah, there's that aspect to it, and I'm still looking forward to reading this. Next, we have books from my TBR, which are books that I just chose kind of randomly, kind of not. Most of these are from previous TBR videos, actually, because I'm trying to catch up on all the books that I say I'm going to read. Rise of the Superheroes, Greatest Silver Age Comic Books and Characters by David W. Tosh. I received this from Bookish First in exchange for an honest review. I will leave a link down to Bookish First down below. Just because I think it's a really great website. I've gotten a lot of free books from it, and I really need to hold off because my free book getting is very, very out of hand right now. But we'll talk about that another time. Yeah, this just seems to be it talks about how superheroes not came to be, but got more popular during the Silver Age of comics. And I like comic books. So I won the giveaway for it, and it has a bunch of pictures like this and excerpts from comics, and yeah, it seems like a nice fun read. Whatever Happened to Interracial Love by Kathleen Collins. This was my random pick from last month and I didn't get to it, so I'm gonna read it this month. This is just a bunch of short stories about written by Kathleen Collins. I still don't really know what they're about, just probably about the Black experience, because I know Kathleen Collins is Black, and maybe it's about dating outside of your race, because that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Picture Us in the Light by Kelly Lloyd Gilbert, or Gilbert. I should have looked up how to say her last name. This is another book that I got from Bookish First, and yeah, this is about a boy who gets into the art school of his dreams, basically, and he finds out something about his family or his parents that he didn't know before, and he wants to investigate into that. And next we have two books that I got from the library, which are audiobooks. First we have Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertelli. You don't need me to explain this to you. I'm sure you've heard of it. It is the third book that Becky Albertelli has released. It's the second book in the Creekwood series or whatever. And the last book off my chosen TBR is Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. And again, this is an audiobook. This was a mini-series TV show. I think it's a TV show because it got a season 2. Or it had one of those based off of this book. And I know it's about some some parents from the PTA or something, and someone dies and I'm trying to figure out what happens. I don't know, I've heard it's really good, so I look forward to reading it, and I finally got the audiobook out from my library after waiting months. And last we have my random picks for the month of June. This is a series where basically I go through all the books on my Goodreads TBR and use random number generator in combination with numbers that you guys give to me to pick books randomly off my Goodreads TBR. And so the books that were picked this month were The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North, Magonia by Maria Devana Headley. I had to hold the book. And We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. So of all those three, I'm leaning between The First 15 Lives of Harry August, just because I've had this book on my TBR for quite a while, and also We Are Okay because I think that's going to be a short book and I need short books this month because I'm trying to read a lot. So we'll see what I end up picking. If you want to be part of this series on my channel, leave a number between 1 and 405 in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. My camera is about to run out of space, so none of the outro. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!